We're back on Your Day with Raleigh Thacker from Thacker Memorial. Raleigh, it's a little bit unusual, maybe, for a woman to be in this business.
Right. There's very few. I think it's like coming up to date now, though.
But you know, women are more nurturing, I kind of tend to think. So
Right.
when you are helping someone with pre-planning, what all, if I was coming to you and said, okay, I want to pre-plan my services, my funeral, tell me what we would go through.
What we would go through is we'd first sit down and go over like your family history. That would be what would be on your obituary and what would be on your death certificate. Then we move on to selecting merchandise, which would be your casket, your vault, books and cards. So you basically get to pick out exactly what you would want in the order that you would want it in.
Wow, I can imagine that was a big relief when someone
is.
passes for their children or their spouse to find out it's already all taken care of.
I actually have families that will come in and I think they expect more, and all they do is have to sign over permission for me to be able to take care of their loved one. So it's extremely relieving for them.
So you can go as in detail about what songs you want to have at your
Right.
service and
Who you want to preach, if you want a religious type of funeral. It's all personal preference, and you get to have that opportunity to lay that out.
And you have the option to go ahead and prepay.
You do. You can do pre-financing. If you came in and you paid for your funeral up front, what we would do is there's a couple different options, but what we use is a pre-need trust that will grow with inflation. It doesn't necessarily mean that it'll lock in the price that you have on your paper, but it does mean that it's there and you have money set back for that.
And the advantage, I'm sure, to pre-planning is that it's all put out for someone so that the family's not left to think, well, what would she wanted? What, would she like this? And it eliminates that so that the family can spend time, celebrating the life of that person who's gone now.
Right. It's relieving because, like I said before, there's things that you don't think about when you do pass or the time of death. So if you get that open, doing your pre-need, you can actually think better, I think.
So Thacker Memorial is located on the North Mayo Trail.
Right.
And if someone wanted to just come in and maybe get some questions, maybe they weren't ready to pre-plan yet, could they come in and just talk to you and get some
I thoroughly
information?
think that everybody, I mean, not even just with us, I think that anybody should go and speak with a funeral director who has had experience with that, who is extremely experienced in counseling and can give them details about the prearranged process.
Well, Raleigh, thank you for sharing this information with us. It's very eye-opening. Sometimes it's maybe the first time somebody's even really thinking about that. So thank you for being here with us today.
Well, thank you.